Hello everybody, welcome to the BCP Rail channel. It's December 2021, which means the year is nearly over, and in that case I'm here to do, well, the top 10 routes of 2021. This will be split into two parts, so this will be 10 to 6, and then the top 5 Loco DLC. After I've signed in, I'll cut this bit here, 1 second. So, sorry about that, just had to do something. I just had to sign into Dovetail Live. Master is probably still knackered. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the top 10 list of 2021 for Train Sim World 2. So, yeah, I'm going to start off here. The rules are, this is just my opinion. Other people's opinions may vary, but this is my opinion. Please respect that. I'd like to know what your top 10 routes are in the comments below. So yeah, should be fun. So starting off with so in 10th place we have the Arosa Line with its many bugs and rubbish physics. Yeah, the scenery is god awful. Yeah, not really much to say about that. Loco's good, apart from the physics. It was a promising DLC when it first came out, but it's a bit lackluster, especially in the scenery department and the physics. As you can see, what on earth is that? The Loco is brilliant, I'll give them that. I'll show you what I mean about the see, physics are broken on that, and that's why it's in the 10th spot, because it's got promise but there's loads of bugs, physics are broken. Yeah, it's been a great route and all, but no, Rivet Games and their routes, terrible. I like the coaching stock, it's quite cool. All the windows down, and there's a pantograph zap noise, quite cool, and the catenary is well modelled and weighted, which is awesome. Yeah, it's the first narrow gauge railway in Train Sim World, and unfortunately it's pants. Actually good, and it was first DLC to include like light up screens like this, wipers. It's fine with that. Fan works, so that's quite cool. That's a good feature. It's got a screaming board. Xbox sound physics or not less. So yeah, that's my number 10 route for this year. In at number 9 we have Cane Creek. When it released, it had a lot of bugs, including very loud cars, the rear bogie was too high or something like that, and it wasn't moving, the wheels weren't moving. Scenery is really well done. I like the scenery, it's quite good scenery. It's a bit, I mean, that compared to that is a bit dire. Oh wow, what was that? The livery is well done. But there's a load of bugs. And it's 25 miles an hour, and all the way there until the main line, which is a bit boring really. If you're not an American freight fan, which I am, but I'm not. Sherman Hill is what I find is kind of fun because it's fast. Whereas this is 25 miles an hour of slow American freeway, which is hardly fun. On the plus side, you actually get to load and unload these wagons, which is awesome. Actually quite fun. And the frame rates are shocking. Oh, I'm actually speeding there. So yeah, this is number 9 for me. This is by Skyhook Games, another third-party developer. The less we say about them, the better. So that was number 9. Coming in at number 8 is Clinchfield Railroad. Now the scenery is a lot better than Arosa Line. Got some classic American diesel locomotives. For me, it's just too long and slow. I'm not a fan of American freight myself because it's slow, but I've got to admit that this route was quite interesting in terms of a heritage American route. It's set in the 70s, as you can not see there. It's quite an interesting route, set in the past. Scenarios are great. It's got dynamic weather, which, well, we all love dynamic weather. There we are. Sounds good. Volume stuff is detailed. Well done. Yeah, it's a bit long and arduous, but it is what it is. So yeah, number 8 is Clinchfield Rail Road. And in at number 7 we have Hamburg up this is Lubeck to Hamburg to Lubeck. When it was come out, it was riddled with bugs, including PZB bugs, bugs that affect the power status. Then there was the wrong dostos. Yeah, the wrong dostos. As you can see, there's the wrong dostos. There's an uproar in the community about that. There's a lack of services. Scenarios are quite boring. It doesn't feel complete. The timetable was done by the same person who did the London to Brighton timetable, but obviously, yeah, it's not as full as the London to Brighton timetable. But yeah, it is what it is, and yeah, you've got freight on this. It come with the MCRE 182 and the DBBR 112 and the wrong dostos. But yeah, it's an alright route. Details are nice. The mastery is quite fun. The fairground. Yeah, so this is my number 7. Next we have Rivet Games with West Cornwall Local. So unfortunately this one was denied release on its release date, as it was back to say released. It was held back because it was a buggy mess. The DSD didn't work, the AOWS didn't work, there was a bug with the doors. Thankfully DTG fixed it, and they also added different new stuff in. For example, 08 shunters, the Northern Transpennine stock, sounds aren't correct at all, and the physics are totally wrong, as this unit should not be moving on one. At release rail joints didn't work, but yeah, it's a good try from Rivet Games and quite enjoy it. Got a different livery for the 37 and St Ives branches included. and it goes from Penzance to St Austell. So this is number 6 and the last route for this section of the video, and this half of the video. Going to look at Loco DLC and how I would rate it. Starting off with the DBBR 187, or should I say the 185, just as a 187. Unfortunately, this is the worst bit of Loco DLC we've ever had. It sucks, it's terrible, the sounds are bad. It's way too loud on your ears. So yeah, if you know, don't wear headphones when playing with this Loco. I am just for recording this video, but if I would play it normally, RFB, that's way too loud. Somebody needs to sort the mixing out. This was made by Skyhook Games, the same people who made what the heck is that? That's no moon. That's a space station. There's a lot of bugs with the PZB and the decals, and it was just terrible. There was a lot, and I mean a lot, of uproar in the community about its unrealisticness. The excuse why it was bad was a terrible excuse, and that's why I'm putting it at number 5. Next up we have the DBBR 101. It's a good Loco, sounds good, but unfortunately it's a bit lackluster in my opinion. Yeah, it could have been great, but yeah, it's not. That's an unpopular opinion. You know, it's just another bog standard red German train really. Its sounds are good, but you know, yeah, I like it, but it's just a red German train really. But the coaching stock is nice. It's got the information screens that do change whenever you're on a different route, and I should turn the passenger lights on. Passenger lights now should be on, which they are. Brilliant. Unfortunately none of these buttons are clickable, and the screens in here are working. And I will show you what my favourite feature about this is in 3, 2, 1.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
The little gong. I do like how you can press the button to open the door. That's quite cool. And anyway, we can move off. and I do like the detail. The detailing is quite nice with the dirt and the weathering. That's my fourth Loco. Can't speak today. So yeah, that's number 4. In number 3 we have the DBBR G6 by Train Sim Germany. Now this isn't a bad DLC, in fact it's quite a good DLC because I like it as well as others, but it's not been out long enough for me to form an opinion on it, as it was literally released a couple of weeks ago. Sounds are amazing, and then yeah, the sounds are amazing. It's a really good bit of DLC. You get to do a lot with it. It uses a lot of yards on Rhine Rusting that didn't really get used by DTG, which is amazing. Well done to Mike. And yeah, it's a really nice bit of DLC. Glad I bought it, really. But yeah, this one's at number 3 for me because, well, it hasn't been out long and I haven't really played much of it. In all honesty, I've been busy. But sounds are great. I'll let you have a listen. And yeah, that's my number 6. Coming in at number 2 is the BR313, made by Dovetail Games with sounds from Armstrong Powerhouse. There's a lot of clickable buttons on this, which is awesome. GSMR kind of works, but kind of doesn't. As you can make it light up, call the signaller, and turn it on and off. Would be cool if they actually made it so I can use it, but you know. It's cool as it is. Yeah, there's not really much of a lot to say about it, really. It's sounds amazing. I'll let you listen to it. Sounds. Yeah, that's number 2 for local DLC. And in the number 1 spot for low pro DLC, it's the 465 for Southeastern High Speed. Now, not only is this a good bit of DLC, it's quite nostalgic for me, as this is what I remember from my childhood. But it uses Armstrong Powerhouse sounds. Oh. There's a nice feature with the doors, which I can show you now. So if I just go into here and then press close door, the button moves in. But not only can I do that, go outside here, and the buttons are usable. Not only that, if I turn this on, we're now in regen brake mode, which is the better brake mode. And Armstrong Powerhouse sounds. So, sounds great. It's well modelled. It's quite well modelled. Can come in and read all of this, which is fun. This doesn't say anything, unfortunately. There's a TPWS. Oh, this is clickable. Ding ding. Oh, better close the doors actually. British rail symbol on the. Alright, I'll be quiet for this bit. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, best Loco DLC in the game. Change my mind. Can't. I'm kidding. This is just my opinion. But yeah, I absolutely love it. It brings back so much nostalgia. But anyway, that's it for this half part of the video. This is part 1. Part 2 will be coming on Christmas Eve. So yeah, hope to see you then. And I've got a video planned for Christmas. So I'll see you all very soon. Ta-ta for now.